Well, hello y'all. We're at Spofford Homestead. Winds finally settled down, suns went down. It's been a hot, sunny, windy day. Thought I'd do a little quick walk around in the garden while we can still see. We'll start out with the first box on the right. That's garlic. It's my long neck. Well, I can't even think the garlic right now. It's the hard neck. Yeah. I can't think of the brand name. I got it from Baker Creek Seeds years ago. I just replant every year. There's some shallots planted in there I got from them, some heirloom, or open pollinated. That's right down the edge, right through there. Of course, we got our dinosaur kale. It just keeps going. Got a little bit of an onion experiment going right there at the edge. We'll have to talk about that sometime or another. See if it works first. Of course, these are shallots down through here. They're the older version. Still got carrots. Yeah, I haven't pulled them yet. I need to. Been behind. Of course, I've planted lettuce around the edges here, this one, and what little in there. I'm going to try to get a little lettuce to grow. We like a little fresh lettuce. Of course, this is my onions. Yeah, it's grown back up again. Let's try that again. Here's the old onions. They still growing. That junk's growing back in there again. We hadn't took time to pull it all out. I've got some of the bigger stuff out, but now these are onion bulbs I bought. These were seeds. You can see how far behind they were. These are bulbs I got from the hardware store. They tell you every year that, oh, you can't make an onion out of that. It won't bulb. It won't make a big onion. Well, I beg the difference. It might not be a huge one, but it will bulb. They just keep getting bigger and bigger. Let's see here. Get back down to the broccoli and the cauliflower. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff sitting around. We're trying to redo a lot of things here. Try to make things easier. Got a full row of broccoli and cauliflower. Like about first half is one, the second half is the other. No, I don't remember which anymore. I could have told you and I put it in the ground, but a day later, gone. Got our pole beans, or as we say here, stick beans. Got my trellis up. Most of the pole beans on this side of the trellis has come up. Got a few that's still lagging behind. I might have to replant a couple spots. They just can't seem to make it. This is cantaloupe. Yeah, I had to make sure I had the right one. I went ahead and put it out. It was starting to grow long in the cups. Maybe it'll come around. I planted it a little early. I plant a lot of stuff early. I just had that feeling this year I need to start early. That is 12 jalapeno plants. It'll make the big ones. First row of tomatoes, of course, it passed these cantaloupe. The reason why the cantaloupe's up here and then the next tomatoes, I've got some canary melons at the end of one of these other rows. I'm having to leave a little room somewhere to put honeydews. I'm trying them all. 2 more rows of tomatoes. These are Abe Lincoln and Mule Team for the most part. On the end down there, which we'll look at one here in a minute, is the Garden Peach. And it's got a tomato or 2 on it. We've seen that row. That's 10 hills of cucumbers, which most of them are doubles. I usually plant 2 seeds in a pot. Another round of tomatoes, a little younger. Kind of succession plant a little bit. I've got another set of tomatoes that will go out. By the time these are big enough to tie up, the other ones will be ready to go on the ground. That should give me tomatoes most of the year. Most of the rest of this year, I should say. These are bell pepper. California Wonders. I only got 4. If they grow right, it'll be more pepper and we know what to do with it anyway. These are my canary melons. So those at the end of the tomato row. And these two tomatoes at the end is what they call the garden peach. And the garden peach might be beating the Praxis. I don't know how big a garden peach should get, but I noticed the dark green's going away and the light green starting at the bottom and coming up. So it's changing colors. I don't know how much bigger it'll grow, how long it takes, because the weather's hot and it should be doing good. And let's see, the only thing we hadn't covered in this little area is these 4 peppers. These are sweet bananas, or sweet pepper. Same thing as sweet banana, it just didn't say that. Here's some open pollinated seeds. I planted them last year, they're done good, so I saved seed and planted them again. It's getting dark, so I gotta step this off. Empty row. This is where the okra is going. The okra is growing in the greenhouse right now. I like to grow plants and plant them. But I have a lot of trouble with the seeds washing because my garden, of course, is on an incline. Every time I plant anything by seed, it usually comes a really hard downpour and your seeds wind up at the bottom. You can find them. Now, you can see the humps. I can't point out the corn yet, but there's bodacious sweet corn. There's 6 humps here. 6 rows. That being the last one, we skip over a little bit, and right down the middle of this is sugar snout peas, which they're not up yet, but just letting you know where they're at. This is the reason why we ain't got the onions weeded and the junk moved, because we've been gardening. We've been busy. Might as well include the sunchokes. They came back. I didn't get them all dug. I dug several hills and never did use them all, and they have come back by storm. I'll have more than I ever need. That's all for garden 1. I just thought I'd do a quick walkthrough, let you see what's going on here at the end of April, basically. Looks like it's going to be a great year. I think the frost is pretty well done. We've went all out and planted everything other than what's not ready. Looking for a good season. Hope you have one too. Y'all take care. God bless.